Hey everyone, it is Finn here. That is FYNN. And wow, it is 2020, the new decade, and so many weird things are going to happen this decade. This is my first video that I'm making this decade this year because I was away for New Year and Christmas. It's so weird because I got so sad when someone posted the other day. This decade is, both Messi and Ronaldo will retire this decade.
I was very sad to see that because those guys are, those guys are heroes of mine, so it's really tough.
Which is pretty sad to think about, but you know what, that does happen. And before I get too far into this video, I do want to say I got a new channel mascot. Okay. Is Ollie. He is the Manchester United duck. Don't ask me why I got him. We saw him on the trip. I had to buy him because, who doesn't want a Manchester United duck? It is the most random thing. And I asked people on my social media what his name should be, and the top one for me was Ollie for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I think that's a pretty good one. If you want me to name him something else, because I did get other suggestions, tell me in the comment section down below of this video or on my Instagram, FinnCrossFootball, and I will name him that. But it must be Manchester United related, so maybe Memphis for Memphis Depay or Eebs for Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I don't know, you guys choose. I'm not too attached to him yet. Also, I want to say Team of the Year is right around the corner, a few days away, and if you want to see my Team of the Year, I will put it in the description down below. Go check it out. And in this video, I will be talking about Manchester United in general, who I think we should buy in this transfer window, who I think we should sell, if we should loan anyone else. Just in general, what we need to do in this transfer window. Let's go. First of all, a huge thing Manchester United was talking about is the fact that, we needed a new striker, and Holland, our really just main transfer target, just moved to Borussia Dortmund, and everyone's just laughing at Manchester United about it. To be 100% honest, I don't think we needed him. We have Marcus Rashford, Martial, and Greenwood. Yes, Holland has looked absolutely amazing so far this season, but Marcus Rashford, double digits when it comes to goals in the Premier League. He's getting assists. Martial across all competitions, also double digits. Greenwood is getting there. Our attack is absolutely superb, so I don't actually think we need Holland. I don't think that is our main focus. That's just really not where our focus should be. I don't think we need a new striker at all. And even if you don't look at Greenwood, if we play Daniel James there, Daniel James is in the top 5 in the Premier League for assists at the moment. I think our attack is 100% sorted, and we did not need Holland anyway. I've also heard lots of talk about maybe getting a new centre-back, and I do just want to talk about our centre-backs in general because we have way too many centre-backs. So if we do buy another centre-back, we do need to sell Jones. We do maybe need to sell Bailey. I know lots of people are big fans of Bailey, but you know what? It doesn't make sense playing a player that is always injured, does it? It doesn't make sense that we always have Bailey. I know lots of people are saying that they really like Bailey, but he's way too injury prone. We cannot have someone who's, let's be honest, half the time just broken in half and cannot play anyway. But at the end of the day, lots of people might also say we don't need another centre-back because Lindelof and Maguire are very good. But if you look at Manchester City last season, they had Company, they had Laporte, they had Otamendi, they had Stones. You need that competition in the centre-backs because you need people to push and bring the fire out of one another. That is exactly what you need. And other centre-backs that we do have is Rojo, but apparently we might sell him this transfer window. I think Rojo is a much better option than Jones, and well, I would say a better option than Bailey because he plays. I do want to say I think Rojo has a certain fire about him that I do like in the team, and I would just maybe recommend bringing in someone for a season or two that can just be there while Tuanzebe improves a tiny bit, because Tuanzebe is the future of Manchester United's defense, I think. So just in general, we could possibly get Umtiti from Barcelona, because apparently he came to the Manchester United versus Arsenal game, which, I just genuinely don't understand how Arsenal played like a Barcelona against us. We just got absolutely thrashed, and I'm glad I couldn't watch the whole game because I was away. I could only watch highlights. But I do want to say, Manchester United, your centre-backs aren't the main priority of this transfer window. That is not what we should focus on. And I see people talk about left and right back. I don't know why we need new left and right backs. We really don't. We have Shaw and Williams on the one side. And on the other side, we've got Wan-Bissaka, Delo, and we've got Fosu Mensah. It really isn't our problem anymore. Now, of course, the main part of this video is who I actually think we should get, and the main problem is our attacking midfield. I've mentioned this over and over and over, and if you want to see who I think every team in the Premier League should buy, from Arsenal all the way to Wolves. I've made a two-part series on that. You can check in the comment section down below. And I want to talk about Manchester United. We need an attacking midfielder. We could potentially get an older attacking midfielder for season 2 while Angel Gomez really develops and perfects his role in the attacking midfield position. But I think we need to buy a world-class player, and I've got 3 really good options right here, potentially maybe even 4. The first one I do have is Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes this season so far, 6 goals and 7 assists, which is just really impressive. But last season he got 20 goals and 13 assists. I think Bruno Fernandes is still our main target, but for some reason apparently he's eager to go to Spurs. What the fuck? I don't know who's really ever said that, no offense Spurs fans, but I don't think at this very moment in time he would want to go to Spurs over Manchester United. It just doesn't make sense to me at all. I think Bruno Fernandes is an excellent option, and even if he didn't get that many assists or that many goals, or if he doesn't really provide that much to Manchester United, which I'm not saying that he won't, I'm just saying it's better than Lingard, who got 0 assists and 0 goals this season, or last year, the whole of last year, 0 goals and 0 assists in the Premier League. I mean, to be honest, that's the same record I have, and I would do it for way less money. But yeah, Bruno Fernandes, 5 goals and 5 Europa League appearances. He's 25 years old. I think Bruno Fernandes is a really top option who would really like to go to Manchester United. Maddison is the next option with 6 goals and 3 assists in this Premier League season. Last season he got 7 goals and 7 assists. So he's on track goal-wise, maybe not necessarily assist-wise, but as I said, better than Jesse Lingard. I think Maddison is a top option because he creates so much in that midfield. Can you imagine how much we would score if we actually had a decent attacking midfielder? I think that really is the difference for Manchester United. And you know what, Maddison, I think you are a top option. And I did make a video saying, is it too late for Manchester United to buy Maddison? But you know what, we aren't too far off of top 4. And Leicester, let's be honest, they're not catching up to Liverpool, which breaks my heart a lot. But I do have to say, whether you come 2nd or 4th, that's still a Champions League spot. And the only difference really that I think Maddison would stay at Leicester over United is if Leicester is in the Champions League next season, which they most likely will be. Therefore, if United can just get to 4th, I think Maddison will come to us because, as I said, whether you're 2nd or 4th, it's pretty much the exact same. It's a Champions League place. So therefore, I think Maddison should really be our option there because he is still so young. He is 23 years old. I really think Maddison is the way to go. There's also been strong links to Jack Grealish from Aston Villa. That has been a huge link to Manchester United, and I think that could actually go really well because 6 goals and 5 assists this season is pretty good for an attacking midfielder. Last season in the Championship, 6 goals and 7 assists. I think that he's a really good attacking midfielder. He's older than Maddison, which I didn't expect. He's 24 years old and 17th place for Aston Villa. Look, he is the captain of Aston Villa, which is the only reason why he might not leave Villa. But at the same time, he might want to just escape that relegation area slightly and move to Manchester United. I think that's exactly what he could want to do. I think that's a huge move for Jack Grealish. And another attacking midfielder option that we could potentially talk about is Kai Havertz. I think that's a really good option from Leverkusen, but I won't go into him too much because I think that he will probably want to stay in the Bundesliga a bit more. His team isn't doing that well, but I just can't really see that move happening this transfer window, although it would be a really good option because he's a really tall player, really physical player. Last season he was an absolute beast, but he's not doing as well this season. Therefore, in this list, I would actually put him at the bottom of my list out of the top 4. That's why I haven't spoken too much about him. But guys, this is my Manchester United news. If there's any other Manchester United news on who you think we should buy in a certain position, you guys can tell me on my social medias and whatever. And I do want to say very soon, within the next month, I will be starting my Zlatan managerial Manchester United career mode on FIFA 20, which I really hope you guys do enjoy. So I do need to work on an animated intro probably for that. So if you guys know anyone who could do that for me, you can tell me in the comment section down below. But otherwise, I hope you guys do end up enjoying that when I do that on my channel very soon. But yeah, guys, this is my Manchester United news. As I said, the only really important position that we do need to invest in is the attacking midfield position. nothing really else. But guys, I really hope you have enjoyed this video. Once again, if we could reach 310 to 315 subscribers by the end of January, I would just beyond appreciate that. I would love that so much, and I love you guys, definitely. So follow my social medias on Rumble and on Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe if you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and share as well. Stay awesome. Cheers.